I'm gonna run it back actually. I'm gonna take soldier. I'm gonna take warrior and see if I can get a run like that going. That sucked, man. The Archlich run. Fuck this. I mean, dude, that was just a risky run in general. I like that someone's using the Sonic emote though. I bet a second too long. That's what I get, man. I was vibed up. I was reading chat, and I wasn't paying attention. Distracted driving. That's the lesson of the day. And also, I should have looked harder for Manatech 3. 100%. Manatech 3 was like super fucking important on that run, and I kind of neglected taking it. Posture check. I'm already postured up. Like, my back is straight as a fucking pencil. Did you make this? I didn't make it. I took an image from a pre-existing thing, but yeah, I did cut it out and, like, you know, transparency it, but I didn't draw it or render it, whatever you want to say. Came too late to doubt. That's right. If you had showed up, like, I don't know, 2 minutes ago, you would have gotten some points. Do drive poorly or you might die. Also, hit a bunch of... What? Oh my god, what's he talking about? He's admitting to crimes. New bet? Sure, give me a sec. That's like the kind of run I should do without Twitch here. And I know, you know, exclamation mark blame, but I was like, both times I got caught by that Frieza, I was reading chat. Like, so, I don't know. That's like the kind of run I do when I'm solo recording. It's a bad run to do when I'm streaming. Don't talk about One Piece next time. Yeah. I mean, that would have made people stop watching the video anyway, so... Or, I don't know, maybe people like hearing me talk about One Piece, but I assume people don't. So, I've never had anyone complain in the comments about, like, Haxa's talking about One Piece too much in this video, bro. I hate One Piece. It's cringe. That was Omen, too. Though maybe you're doing a joke and I just don't get it, because I'm dumb. Nothing wrong with taking a Sword of Chaos, though. Yeah, I thought I called it the wrong name for a second. You know what sucks? That was also a high door count run as well. Can you please die again? No. Some people like, other people don't care. Only a few would be bothered by it. Yeah, but like YouTube commenters are very particular. If they're like bothered by something, they will absolutely fucking sound off and complain. Which is fair. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. But like, they are not quiet when they dislike something. I think Sword of Chaos is more than a meme, especially since it got buffed. Like, I was a fan of it before. I thought it was, like, good. Now it's, like... I mean, it's still a bit of a meme, but, like, it's not, like, unusable. I think it's fine. Don't drive distracted, or you might die. Or, okay, now I see it. Now, because like before it was worded a little strangely. Before I thought you were admitting to hitting a bunch of preschoolers with your car. I was like, I mean, I don't know if I'd type that in a Twitch chat, brother. It's a high crime, but you do you. Oh. Sun and Moon again? Yeah, maybe we'll get lucky and get the get another copy of Fulgent Dawn. Like, that run definitely had... Like, that run could have won for sure. Like, in a different world where I'm not streaming and reading chat and taking stupid damage for no reason. Man, can those traps fuck off? Like, please. Thank you. She might get to ult here. Yep, she's ulting. Let's not talk about hitting people with cars. At least not as an extended bit. Like, as a one-off joke, sure, but, like, I don't know. I feel like it's going on too long. So, oh, my God, dude. Fucking skull doors, bro. Ah. I should have looted her before I opened the door, though. I know better than to do these things. She would have had the Mage Legendary 100% there. That's why I'm spawning it in as recompense for missing what inevitably would have been her Legendary. And no one can complain. Rookie Legendary? 7 seconds of insane physical scaling? Oh, Berserker with the Rookie Legendary. Oh, yeah, that would be crazy. Sad that you can't, like, make it happen, you know? Like, getting Adventurer Legendaries is so tough. Obviously, with modded runs, it's a little easier, but... I don't know what's happening in the chat. Believe a misunderstanding between two chatters. How did that do that much damage to me, man? Omens, not even once. That did so much. And it was just like an arrow from like a basic fucking bowman guy. Oh yeah, there's also this guy up here we need to deal with. I'd say even with your Soul Reaper, it's highly RNG. I don't know. I wouldn't say... I guess depending on which act you get it in. It's a unique, so you tend to see it more in Act 3. Act 3, you have pretty good odds of getting what you want. But, it's still RNG, of course. You can't really control who shows up. But it becomes easier. What's the best skill in the game? Kaboom. Oh, I meant to go in the item room, actually. My bad. If I get a comment here, I'm punished. With hatch. That's true. Good point. I fucking miss that shit constantly. It's hard to remember for me. Because it's like, back when I played only modded runs, it was easier, but like, I still missed it even then, so. Okay, I got a common. Punished. I can't even say never punished, always lucky now. Ah, I didn't even see that there. Damn it. My fucking cavalry decoration is cucking me. Do a little bit of kobold farming here. A poll on how many acts the warrior gonna get. Oh, I can't do multiple polls at once. Or I guess I could do a poll, but I can't do a prediction. But that's just gonna make me keep the warrior. Like, you know, that just motivates me to keep him. So I can prove the haters wrong. Tier 3 Soulburn is a screen nuke, true. I mean, there's a lot of contenders for the best ability in the game, but I mean, in my opinion, Kaboom just wins. Then you have like Rider's bike skill, which is a contender. There's a lot of good, and also Hunt, of course. Hunt's like probably the one that comes after Kaboom. And people, some will say Hunt's better than Kaboom, which is like fair. Like if someone says that, I'm not gonna like disagree with them super hard. But in my opinion, it's Kaboom. And also, I guess this isn't a single skill, but like Little Bones head toss and teleport is like unique, obviously. Rider's bike is the most risk versus reward. True. I was trying to think if there's something I can think of that's different, but probably the most risk versus reward. Wouldn't count Little Bone. Yeah, I think that's like fair since it's not one skill, but honorable mention. Can this like kill Yiggy? No. It can't. Good talk. We're probably getting a Yiggy ult at this pace. Obviously, I don't necessarily count this Yiggy ult. I don't care about phase 1 Yiggy ults. Phase 2 Yiggy ults are the annoying ones. Come on, Doomsday, get me out of here. I'm putting my faith in you. I mean, good job, I guess. But you're not getting me out of here. Oh my god, we have to fucking live through a Yiggy ult. Oh, you thought you had me there. Oh, you really thought you had me. And thanks for the gold ore, bitch. Gargoyle Tornado. You know, I will say I know you're joking, but I will say this. Also, I'm being offered Fulgent Dawn and Pot of Greed together. Obviously, I take the Pot of Greed, but that's pretty funny. I've gained a little bit of respect for the Gargoyle Tornado. I will say that. But I still think it sucks. But I have gained a little respect for it. Is this... No. Because, like, it's not even good here. And it, like, makes my shops terrible. It's not even considerable, actually. If we already had a bunch of artifact and arms, I would probably take it, but we don't. Let's commit to our old pal here. Omen Friday? No. Absolutely not. I just so happen to be taking Omens on both of these runs. Because, like, I don't know, it'd be nice to get an Omen run for YouTube. But I'm not doing it on purpose. Anything but crit items, basically, is my kind of idea for today. But if the game forces me down a crit items path, there's not much I can do about it. But my goal today is to do my best to avoid crit items. Like, I think 4 of my last thumbnails have had Invisible Knife in them, and that's bad. That's not good. People don't like to see the same thing over and over. You count Idol of the Forgotten as swap damage or item damage? It's swap. I always thought that keeping... Wait, what? Zerk at Unique was the greater meme build of all because Zerk Legends is that more powerful, but apparently people are just afraid of health loss. I used to make fun of people back in the day for doing, you know, keeping Zerk at Unique, but there are instances where you do that. But, like, Legendary Berserker is, like, so much more powerful than Unique Berserker that, like, I've always been an advocate for people who are afraid of losing HP to just, like, tank through it, I guess. And, like, eventually you have to stop being afraid of strategies like that and just, like, do them. It's a part of, like, getting good at Skull. But I do understand why people are, like, hesitant to do it. But you gotta get past that mental block because it objectively is, like, very powerful. And, like, the devs, you know, built around Zerk losing HP, so, like, it just makes him stronger and stronger. So, like, I don't know. People need to get past the mental blocks. But that's, like, a very consistent through line in Skull, is, like, people psyching themselves out and not doing certain things because of that. It's a skill, so it's one of the strongest skills. I think that's stretching a little bit, but, I mean, I guess you could make a point for that. Also, gold percent gain. Let's go. Otherwise, a pretty mediocre shot, but that's fine. You were not joking? What were you not joking about? Oh, you're not joking about tornado? Wait, why do you think that? Because, like, even on Gargoyle, I would say it's like his third best skill, personally. Yeah, the explosion of the transformation, you can, like... But, like, is that what makes it good, you know? Like... It's like, I cast the Gargoyle, or the Berserker transformation not to turn into the Devil Berserker, but because I like the explosion. It's like fireworks. It gives me dopamine. It pulls all the enemies and you can finish them off. Well, yeah, but like it still does like bad damage, and it displaces Gargoyle so insane like on the battlefield. Like any skill, in my opinion, it's kind of why I've been hesitant of Deicide. But anything that like displaces you that hard is hard to justify, in my personal opinion. Because like the Dark Mirror is so ruthless, as we just saw. Like holy fuck, the Dark Mirror is such a bitch. So you need to always be like on top of things. So I don't know. The reason I kind of like it is because it's like decent with crit items. But like if we're talking even just Gargoyle skills, like Petrify is by far his best skill, and it's not even close. And either Gargoyle is like a better crit item skill than that one. It's a skill issue. You can say that, but the Dark Mirror is fucking. I mean, I don't know, man. It's hard. Like even no matter how used to you get to it, it's still difficult, and it will still kick your ass. Oh, good job. Holy fuck. Dude, that Doomsday popped off. I like how you took me... Well, you said you're not joking, so I don't know. What am I supposed to do? Do you want me to... In my Twitch chat? Oh my god, are you serious right now? If the hypothetical poll where it's like how long am I keeping the Warrior Act 2 believers win, but like how am I supposed to interact with the Twitch chat that's always lying? Like, am I supposed to never take anything seriously? You said dead ass, dude. Like when you say dead ass, I take it seriously. Why do you not hate Ninja as much as other adventurers? His teleport is annoying as hell. Because he has no HP. He's very easy to kill. They're all annoying, though. That's like my true take, and I say this from time to time. I haven't said it in a while, but like, in Who's the Hardest Adventurer, the answer is they all suck. Like, all of them suck in one way or another. I had a run just yesterday when I was recording for, or I guess Wednesday, when I was recording for Thursday's YouTube video, where I got to Act 4 Adventurer Huntress, and she just like killed me because I got like hit by the 3 arrows all at once, and it just like did all of my HP instantly. Okay, I don't know what you're talking about. This is too zoom. This is, you know what? You're actually Gen Alpha, I think. So this is like Gen Alpha coded. Like, I don't know what the fuck y'all are talking about. Like, come hit me dead ass. What the fuck are you even talking about, bro? There just comes a point where like, I'm too old for this shit, bro. I can't even communicate with the new generation. I'm gonna be the most curmudgeonly old man, dude. I'm gonna be like your, well, okay, not as racist, but I'm gonna be like your grandpa now. Like, I'm just gonna be so jaded and not know how to talk to fucking kids. Like, my grandkids are gonna scare me. Reroll for poison or prison? Oh, you're right. Yeah, I'll reroll on both. Prison of the Damned is also worth rolling for. There we go. This would actually make a decent ability spam item run, but we're also pretty far into the run at this point, and no ability spam items. The odds of me finding ability spam items this late are pretty fucking low. Okay. It could happen, though. Never rule it out. Need to start getting rid of some of this garbage. Cavalry decoration can go. Actually, I guess I could do some bet hedging. I don't want to do a chase items run, though, or with these two, because, like, I want to play around the Archlich and his, like, abilities. I don't want to just have him here and not do anything cool with him. This run is just a hodgepodge of shit right now, though. We still have this. We gotta lock in. What is that emote? Caitlyn S? Why are you Caitlyn S-ing me not being racist? Dies quickly, but with any adventurer combo he can do shit. Well, yeah, like they all combo very well together in a very annoying way. By design, of course. I've always said that I think the adventurers are like harder than at least the Dark Hero. I used to say they're the hardest fight in the game. I don't know if I think that anymore. But also, the more I get used to like Dark Skull, like these days, I said this in Thursday's video, but I actually find Dark Hero easier than Alexander now that I've gotten so used to the fight. I don't know if I'd say Alexander is easier than the Act 4 Adventurers, but like the Act 4 Adventurers are still, to this day, one of the hardest fights in the game. You're not... What are you talking about, Yo-Yo? Why are you surprised? Why are you making it weird? It was a joke, an offhanded comment, and now you're like, dude, you're not racist? What the fuck? What? That's true. Dark Hero is probably harder than Dark Skull. Any fight that has a lot of variance in it, bad joke, I know, I don't know what's going on. Any fight that has a lot of variance in like the move patterns and stuff is like harder than something like Dark Skull where it's very telegraphed. Yeah, where the fuck is Bog, dude? Don't spam it, guys. Don't spam the command. Because then the chat just becomes unreadable. And also, I should stop reading chat while I'm in a scary room. Dark Skull in Spear form is my kryptonite. Everything else is easy. That's the thing. That's what I was talking about. And also, welcome to the stream. The reason I brought it up... Also, I was distracted reading chat. What did I get there? The reason I brought up Dark Skull being easy is because Spear form is like extremely easy, and I'll try and talk about it a little bit when we get there in the run later. But it's like one of the most telegraphed fights in the entire game in terms of bosses, and it seems really scary, but he's actually very easy. Easy, yeah. The Spear form is like super easy. It's by far the easiest part of the Dark Skull fight, and it's like, part of the reason why I consider him easier than Alexander. But, like, this is coming from, like, experience. I understand for, like, people learning the fight, it's very hard. But, like, I'll explain it when I get there. So, if you want to hear, like, a good way to, like, know how to beat a Spear form, just watch to the end of the run. But, like, he genuinely is, like, extremely easy once you know how to beat him. God damn it. I got shredded. I gotta lock in. Cause like I do want to die against Leona, but I don't want to die now against Leona. Alright, we got the long hair sister. I think we're gonna kill short hair here, I think. Okay, no, she was out of the way, which is nice. And I don't think it would have killed her anyway, so. Okay, that went very well. Yeah, I'm gonna remember. I might not even have to, like, remember, because they're kind of kicking my ass anyway. Sometimes you don't even have to remember to die against Leona, because sometimes they just kill you anyways. Gotta be careful about doing physical damage here. Because, like, I don't want her to die to this. I think now's a fine time to die. Alright, good. What up, Piplet? It's all somewhat predictable. Usually, power form is just more prone to one-shotting you. Yeah, like, Dark Skull across the board is very telegraphed. Like, he doesn't have a lot of variance in his attack patterns. The most variance form is the power form, but even that one's pretty telegraphed. It's just that, like, every attack he does against you, like, nearly one-shots you. So, that's the only reason I find Dark Skull to be hard these days is because of that specific reason. Otherwise, I find him to be a very easy fight. Probably about time I get rid of this. It's being helpful, but I don't know if it's doing enough. And I want to keep Treasure 4. I'm going to give that responsibility. What? What? Okay. I mean, if Piplip says yes, that's fine. But Piplip's not always here, so I don't know. I guess we'll go get her. I will float for now. Is Sorcerer Chaos doing enough? No, I don't think so. Which I guess I should have gotten rid of it, but I think it was doing more than what we got rid of the Doomsday, but it's on the chopping block for sure. Like, right now, none of any of the stuff we have on the run, and we can just get rid of it now, but none of the run at all across the board is doing enough. Like, we need to find a strategy and focus on it, basically. Oh, okay, now we're starting to kind of, I guess, find that strategy. Because, like, this is coming together. What happens if I do this? I think we can deal with that for now. Right now, the Archlich is more important on this build than the officer, so I don't need courage as badly. What up, Sly? What up, Zanir? Basically, though, this run needs focus. It needs to batten down on a strategy and focus on it. It sucks so much that the last run lost because, like, that would have been such a good ability spam items run, and I'm so far removed from ability spam items. I really want to do an ability spam item run. Turns out building ability spam items is actually hard. Like, a lot of the high-end items don't show up very often. Can you read the shank skill from Archlich. Yeah. Sends out a chain that pierces enemies and deals magic damage when enemies are slain by this skill. Amplifies magic attack by 5%. Stack. Oh my god. Wow. By 5%. For how long? Oh, it's when you take damage. Okay. That's actually pretty crazy. If you have Mercury Hearts, it's like really good. I'm not taking this. I know I said I need to batten down a strategy. I'm not taking this. Like, I know it's stupid to not take it, but like, I genuinely want to avoid crit items. And look, they're literally right next to each other too to make it even worse. That is so fucking stupid. And I'm still not taking it. I'm very dedicated today to not taking crit items. Bro. Now I'm being giga punished. Okay, that's something. Oh, Mage's Necklace. Ability spam items. It's still real. We have to get rid of Treasure 4 now. Well, it's not that I don't want to. It's just like, you know, like I said, every thumbnail for like the last 4 videos has had a fucking invisible knife in it. And I don't know if people care. No one complains about it, but I'm sure that shit just has to be so boring. It's the same thing over and over. We get it. Fucking ability or crit items are very powerful. We get it. Everyone knows. Like, it's the strongest thing in Skul. Which is why we need to buff Crown of Thorns again. Any truers? I didn't realize he was so low. I was going to try and stack this against him. Yeah, it definitely has to. Though the last video I did pretty well, which had like the Crown of Thorns, Gunpowder Sword, and Invisible Knife in the thumbnail, but it's like, you know, I can't do that over and over. It's funny to crit rig, damn it, what are you saying? You would love a Crown of Thorns buff? It needs it, bro. It's struggling so much. It ain't enough that we buffed it once. Gotta buff it again. Give it 20% crit. Officer's very comfortable for you. He is a very fun character for me to use. I enjoy using him a lot. It's like, I enjoyed him even before they buffed him, and I wanted him desperately to be good, but it was obvious he wasn't good. But once they buffed him, I was like all in. This character is just fun. I guess we're going into the Pit of Shame, which is fine. I don't really care. Pit of Shame, Pit of Shlame. Okay. Sure. That made sense. He was caught in Prison of the Damned, and it was, like, weird. The Pit of Slaying. Exactly. It's just more money, dude. That's all it is, bro. Ka-ching. Ka-cha. Are you trying to say ka-chow? That's what I read from that. Lightning McQueen, an American hero. Wait, your Hannah's bullying you? What do you mean? She's bullying you. She's being a moderator. That's not bullying. She's telling you the rules of the chat. She's trying to help you. Like, you don't want to get timed out. Also, get fucked. That's why I stopped responding. Wait, what's happening? Now everyone's bullying you? Why do you... I don't know. Just relax, man. Just, like, hang out in the chat and talk to people. You don't always try and be the center of attention, dude. Just, like, relax. Like, guys, don't bully Yo-Yo, okay? Don't, like, be mean to him. But, like, also, Yo-Yo, you have to, like, relax, man. Just, like, chill. What up, Bog? I don't know, man. Like, I don't know what to do, Yo-Yo. Because, like, I want you to be here, and I want you to just, like, be a part of the community, but you have to fucking just chill out, man. Just relax. Like, people in the YouTube comments were, like, were saying a bunch of shit, and I, like, shut it down. Because, like, that one video where you got banned was, like, a YouTube video, and people were being mean in the comments, and I told them to stop. But, like, there's only so much I can do, man. Like, you're doing the thing where, like, you make yourself the center of attention, and then people inevitably are like, Yo-Yo, just, like, stop and grow up. Because, like, I don't know what to say. Like, they're correct. Just, like, relax and just hang out in the chat and chill out, have a good time, talk to people like you're talking to human beings. Just imagine you're sitting across the table from a person and talk to them as you would there, okay? All right. And people in the YouTube comments, do not be mean. Do not write mean things about Yo-Yo. I can handle my community. If Yo-Yo ends up being banned, he ends up being banned. Wait, is he timed out? What happened? Oh, 282 seconds? Wait, what? What is this command? I don't know. Don't be mean to Yo-Yo, guys, please. But also, Yo-Yo, I can only handle so much more of this. If you don't stop doing stuff like this, I will ban you, okay? This is like me throwing down the law, okay? You will be the first permaban from my community. I don't know what else to tell you. Now, let's all move on and not talk about it any further, because like I said, I don't want the YouTube comments to be talking about this. I don't know what to do. I try and be as lenient as possible in my community, but like, I don't know what else to say. Oh yeah, the tip not hint guy. I'm talking about regulars though. I've banned, and also I guess there's that one guy that showed up on the day the DLC released, and he like told me where the core quartz was. He was being like a loser. That guy got permaban. So yeah, there are permabans, but I'm talking like regular community members. Like, I've never had to ban someone who comes to my stream regularly and like is a known figure. And I don't want to. But at the same time, I can only take so much of this. Like I said, I don't have time and patience to deal with children. I don't. I have my nephew. My nephew is a handful already. I don't need another nephew. Yeah. I don't know what to do here. I do want this Hope Slasher, but at the same time, maybe I'm forcing crit items. Or not crit items, gold percent. I'm thinking so too, but at the same time, there's still items I want to find. But the run's becoming very narrow, so I think I kind of have to get rid of gold percent gain. Yeah. It sucks, but it is what it is. No! I hadn't gotten caught by a single Frieza. Is he dead? Oh, what the fuck? He was like waiting. Just got more attack speed from the spokesman, which is, as far as I'm concerned, isn't doing much. Yeah, I was busy reading chat when I got the spokesman buff, so I didn't even know what it did. Attack speed is like good on God of War, but on other character or on Lich, it's not really doing anything. What happened to Zaza? He just got busy with life. He pops in sometimes, but like, you know, he's doing his thing. And honestly, the last time he was here, he seemed like he kind of mellowed out a little bit. So maybe he's like a rags to riches story, you know? Maybe he actually kind of grew up a little bit. Who knows? Maybe he got a girlfriend? Who knows? Maybe he got his hand stuck in a tree when he punched a hole through it, and he's been stuck there ever since. Can you die, sir? Thank you. That's canon now? He's stuck in a tree? Yeah. Yes. Just use your head, yo-yo. But like, that last warning was the last warning. I don't know what else to say. Domi, come another time, preferably earlier. I've had too many Dominator runs, and I'm kind of tired of seeing them. You're good, Yo-Yo. The Yggdrasil. That is, like, you're older than me, bro. You're older than me, bro. I don't even make Riz jokes. That's too zoomer for me. It was a good one, though. I'm not going to say it wasn't a good one. It was. Are you not saying Yig, like, Riz? Or, like, I thought you were, like, making a Riz pun because you said Zaza got a girlfriend. Am I mistaken? Sounds like I'm mistaken. That would have been a good one. Haxa's blind? No, I'm not. Is there not Riz in that? Maybe I am blind. Forget I said anything. I'll tell you what I'm about to be is dead. Hang on, let me focus. I have been getting in too much of a habit of, like, reading Twitch chat when I shouldn't be lately. Oh my god. That's what I fucking get. I mean, losing reassembly is not the end of the world. I just need to lock in. I'm so not locked in today, it's crazy. Okay, yeah, I got it fucking wrong. Easiest boss in the game. Shut up, bro. It's just because I'm not locked in. Like, I genuinely am, like, super not locked in today. It's, like, kind of a problem. I'm too busy thinking about Elden Ring. This run sucks, by the way, right now. I don't think I need to tell you that. Let's just take last resistance, and I guess we'll figure out what we want after that. How was solo Elden Ring? Awesome. That's what I'm thinking about. I've been tearing through it, man. Like, I've been absolutely blasting through it. Like, it's so much easier the second time around. I literally one-shot Godric. Like, it wasn't even, it was nothing. He was so fucking easy. But I'm still using the spiked club because I can't find anything better. Like, I've discovered the power of poise breaking. And it's hard to go back. I don't even know what I'm gonna do tomorrow because, like, I want to poise break on my Dex build too. It's so OP. It's so fucking stupid. No wonder people are, like, obsessed with building strength. Just poise break all the fucking time and, like, the game just becomes nothing. And the spiked club is like ridiculously powerful because it's like it applies bleed too on top of everything. Like I'm doing bleed procs. Like it feels unfair. Well, the thing is, I think tomorrow I'm gonna use the dragon katana, the big one. I bet that thing poise breaks. I bet that thing poise breaks like a motherfucker. Yeah, I'm doing strength. Okay, let me focus on Skul the Hero Slayer, as I should be. Bleed procs be good in a game, imagine? Yeah, I know. It's also so obvious that the Skul devs took bleed from, like, they took the concept from Elden Ring. I remember people saying that when it first dropped. Also, why Resident Sleeper? But I remember people saying that when it first dropped, and I didn't understand. Do I like Elden Ring more than Skul? I don't know if, like, I don't really compare them. Like, Skul is like the game I play, you know, for YouTube monies. It's also a game I have 2,700 hours in, so, like, I'm very familiar with it, whereas Elden Ring is new. Elden Ring doesn't really have an original bleed system. Well, I'm also, like, unaware, like, of a lot of, like, games like this out there. Like, I don't know. I'm sure Elden Ring system is, like, pretty standard, you know? Because, like, I don't know. It's just, like, it's like, you know, a burst of damage that you get after you attack enough times. It's not original at all, but, like, I don't know. Maybe I wasn't necessarily saying. I guess I was saying they took it from them, but like, I don't know. I guess it makes sense when you think of it like that. Like, it's just like not a very original thing at all. You only have 230 in Skul and 450 in Elden Ring. Well, like, the reason I have so many hours in Skul is because, for one, I was playing it constantly during the pandemic. But also, you know, it's what I play to make, like I said, YouTube money, so. Otherwise, I don't think I'd have this many hours in Skul. Not that I have anything against having this many hours in Skul. Obviously, I love Skul. I wouldn't be playing as much as I do, but... Man, I'm not finding any items I want. I mean, this run is already winnable from here. It's just... It's not really what I... Like, I want an ability spam item run. I'm looking for the Bone of Mana. And Olive Tree Cudgel obviously would be nice as well. 950 in Skul. How many crystals do I have? What up, card man? I have 5 million. And all of it's legit too. I never spawned a single bit in. This is 2,700 hours of gameplay worth of crystal though, so like... I play a lot of Skul the Hero Slayer. Dear God. Yeah, after a certain point, dark quartz just becomes like a meaningless currency. The devs could never introduce anything in the game that like makes me use all of my core quartz or dark quartz. You can spawn in crystal with the dev menu, but that's only on PC. But I've never done it. One and a half hours of prep. What's your challenge run? My challenge run that I think I want to do eventually is a level 1 playthrough. And I might stream it too, who knows. I guess that's the kind of thing you just stream. Like, what's the point in doing it if you don't record it? What about gambling for low outfits for Skul? Well, I would like it if they did that, but they're probably never going to do that. But it'd be cool if they like introduced a skin system into Skul that uses a dark quartz. I don't even know at this point, man. I'm dodging crit items on purpose, and they're offering me this. Level lock, no armor, hitless bosses. Hitless bosses? See, I don't like that. I don't think I'd ever do that. That sounds tedious. Yeah, I don't want a fucking battle pass, dude. I hate battle passes. Fucking online integration in my video games, please. No thank you. Even though some games I like have it, like Inkbound has it, but Inkbound is also not competitive. But also Skul isn't either. I don't know. Maybe it's fine. Like, I wouldn't stop playing Skul if they did that, but I would not like it. Skul coins and microtransactions? Yes, please. Let's just ruin this perfectly good game with microtransactions, Skul coins, and it's all tied to your crypto wallet as well, just to make things even worse. Let's do a Web3 rework of Skul the Hero Slayer, NFTs in Skul. Remember when everyone was acting like Web3 was going to be awesome? They're like, you just don't get it, old man. Web3 is like it's the new boom. And now all of it is just like a distant memory. Thank God. Skul has platforms now. Here? What do you mean platforms? Ooh. Yes, please. And now we can just send the rest of this into healing and max HP. So we're halfway through. We need 75 more bone shards. Once I get to 75, that's the stopping point. Wait, you didn't know that the mage had platforms? How long has the mage... Hasn't she always had platforms? It's only in the mage fight. But, like, she's always had the platforms there. At least I think. What is happening? Why are they coming so quickly? You ain't played for a hot minute? Like, I'm pretty sure she always had it, though. Maybe you just don't remember. Well, the thing is, imagine if they weren't there. The fight would be horrible. Like, it would be just terrible. Like, there's some characters who wouldn't even be able to hit her. Like, Prisoner wouldn't be able to hit her very easily. So, I think they've always been there. Dude, being able to spam Prison of the Damned, turns out it's pretty good. Earl? Earl? Oh, there's Earl, yeah. What up, Earl? This one of your classic mixed runs? Yes. And it's going well. Although I'm missing some items I'd like to have on this build. Earl pops in from time to time. He still shows up. How's Yu-Gi-Oh been, bro? Earl's big time now. He can't mingle with us peasants. But Yu-Gi-Oh's been going well for Earl, like, from what I understand. Wait, he's not VIP. What the fuck? Oh my god. There we go. Fixed. Do you want a sword, Earl? Or do you just want VIP? If I mod you, you don't have to do anything with it. It's literally just like a friend badge, basically. Yeah, I agree. If he wants it, he can have it. I don't care. Privilege badge? Exactly. What's my salary for being a mod? $0.00. Now you get it against your whirl. Or your whirl. You get it against your will. Now you're mod. /delete channel. There's some items here I don't want duped. Like, I don't want this duped. In fact, I don't want this duped. I'm going to delete it. Fuck it. I can buy Wisdom on the pedestal if it comes to it. What's that emote? That's so stupid. Also, I don't even know what got duped on the alt tabbed. Oh, okay, cool. That's actually that's a really good dupe. It's pretty much maybe the best dupe we could have gotten. Now we can go Mana Cycle 4, but I don't necessarily want to. But maybe I should. Fix Wisdom. I think I'm going to fix Wisdom Mana Cycle. And we can do Predicted Pain as our last thing here. And we should be pretty OP at that point. That emote's so stupid. Your emotes are always insane. Hey, I added an insane emote too. My first one. The first of many. I'm going unhinged now. I've officially lost it. Yeah, this emote is also stupid. Yeah, that's the one. The one that Adith posted. I'm always scared to, like, take images of things and make them my emote, because, like, you never know, like, some fucking weird asshole could, like, copy strike you or something. What's that? It's, exasperated Sonic the Hedgehog with, like, 3 cigars in his mouth. And it's not well, she's a mod. And no, mods can't be VIP and mods at the same time. Because I VIP'd Earl and now he doesn't have it anymore. A dick emote? What do you mean a dick emote? Like an actual dick? They took it away? How did that get passed in the first place? Like, they held, for review, they held my fucking flexing emote. They held this for review for like a month. And I think it's because the fucking, the bicep almost kind of looks like a dick. Like in a weird way. I think they held that for a month before they let me have it. And they let you just have a dick emote. Like, they're pretty fucking strict when it comes to letting emotes through. So I'm shocked that you ever got to have that. What y'all talk about? Yeah, Twitch being ridiculous. Classic Twitch. Where did I get the picture? It's from a video that no longer exists. It was like a video of this guy in Second Life, and he goes into like this this like Sonic hub, and he has that avatar, and he just like starts pooping on like some furries, and it was really fucking funny to me because I'm an idiot, of course. But like the video got deleted, and I made that my Twitch emote to honor the memory of the video. It was so fucking funny. But like I'm stupid. I admit that it's objectively not funny. But my dumbass brain thinks it's funny, so that's all that matters. Haxa, remember he only needs 75 bone shards? Oh, yeah, like there's multiple layers there of me missing that. Me not reading chat to see the reminder, and also classic, you know, autopilot. So, thoughts on this, Haxa? What the fuck? It's great. That's like awesome. Where'd you fucking get that though? This is why I need to get some emotes like that. That's like the kind of thing that people would sub to you for. Stole it. Yoink. You need to get an artist to make you some unhinged shit, bro. Wait, what'd you say? No, I'm gonna take predicted pain. I'm not even focused. Dude, this is why, like, I don't know, man. I'm so not locked in today. Like, I'm reading chat while I'm fighting a boss. It's just not smart. Fellas think they can use good emotes around me, SMH. Elden Ring haze? I'm not hazed. I'm just, like, not locked in at all. Like, not even a little bit, dude. I don't think I've ever been... It feels like a Tuesday stream. It's weird. Just turn on Elden Ring? No, I have to play Skul. It's the rules. So this is my wisdom, then I have wisdom on the pedestal. I could get rid of this and take the orbs. I think there's merit to that. You should post it on YouTube. Probably. I'm thinking about, and maybe I should have done it today. I'm thinking about simulcasting to YouTube, honestly. Like, I think at this point I don't have anything to lose. Even if it kind of, like, fucks up my algorithm on YouTube a bit, I think it's worth it. Because, I don't know, like, my YouTube audience doesn't even know I'm playing Elden Ring, I don't think. And I'd like them to know. We'll take that. Well, I enjoy playing Skul, for the record. I do enjoy playing Skul. Obviously. Like, I would... like, I wouldn't, you know, still be doing it if I didn't enjoy it, but... It's just like... I don't know. Whenever it's been, like, a long time between patches, it can get a little dry, I guess. Infectious disease? I think Predicted Pain's stronger, because we're taking Mana Cycle Plus. Yeah, they also recently increased the price for Twitch subs, which is just awesome. I guess it's good for us as content creators, but it's pretty annoying. Because, like, it's like people are going to want to sub less across the board. We'll just buy Antique here. Little max HP on top never hurt. You're gonna dip. Thanks for being here, man. And also, thanks for showing your stupid fucking emotes. God damn. Enjoy your day. A new DLC would be so nice. I agree. But the odds of us getting a new DLC are pretty low, I think. Lies of P or Lords of Fallen win. I have Lies of P. I do not have Lords of the Fallen, but isn't that... People were making fun of Lords of the Fallen for being bad. Is it actually bad, or were people just memeing? Little gotcha on top, get the Carleon insignia and go cry. We could have just bought max HP. Alright, I'm going to hover over the items as I've been doing to show new players what they do. So if you want to see what these items do, pause the game and read them. And we don't have to hover over this because we already have 2 of them. But yeah, this is our kit. It's actually very good. I don't think this run should struggle to win. If I lose this run, it's because I'm just completely not locked in at all. And, yeah, like, that's why. Pause the game? Why? Wait, what? Am I lagging? What's happening? Deep breaths? Actual pictures? I saw actual picture slide game. And then DOS said pause, and I thought maybe something was wrong on OBS or something. I'm on YouTube! I'm on YouTube! It has too many mobs, it's repetitive. Alright, I'm gonna have to not read chat in a second. Look at your magic damage. What about it? I'm famous! I'm at work, it sucks. Yeah. So make your point, Autor, because I have to fucking focus. Oh, are you talking about the stacks of this? I'm not gonna be able to keep it. More than likely, but remember to like and subscribe. Most of them are asleep. They're honk shoe me right now. Oh, we still have Kobold. Whoops. Like, the heirloom will help me hopefully be able to keep this magic amp, but it's gonna be hard. Maybe we should do Demon King Castle Defense. Unless it's already max stacked. Is it max stacked? Ten is the max. I guess if we lose it, we can do Demon King Castle Defense. It's like a level of min-maxing I'm not necessarily interested in doing, because like it just doesn't seem necessary. But we can do it for fun. Kobold Heritage Plus run. Yeah, that sounds awesome. Gonna lose like 10 seconds in a Dark Skull? I don't think so. I'm pretty good at dodging Dark Skull attacks. Like I said, I don't find it to be that difficult these days. But like, it is also a matter of me like being completely not locked in. Like, if anything, I'll lose it here against Dark Hero, who is like harder to read than Dark Skull. See, there goes our heirloom. Yeah, if I can get him to do the roar here, we can keep it. Like, my heirloom's about to come back on. Or no, it's not actually. But maybe we can kill him before he gets to do anything. Oh no, it's gone. Yeah, there it goes. But we can get it back at Demon King Castle Defense. Hero is such a good boss fight. Yeah, if anything, like, it's like the most Soulsborne feeling boss in all of Skull. Like, I still to this day think he's by far the best boss in Skull. Like, Dark Skull is cool and Alexander's also cool, but like, Dark Hero is just so well designed. Being griefed by the orbs. Orb, stop! Okay, we got it. Is there an item that gives you damage for how much gold you have, like Hand of Glory does with HP? No, but there is in the mod that Mr. Bakunudo and I made. We made an omen that does that. The treasure omen. And it's very powerful. In my opinion, it should be an item that exists. It would be a very cool item. But the devs haven't made it yet, and they probably never will. And now we get Mana Cycle a plus, which maintains a Mana Cycle for 10 seconds upon using a skill, dealing magic or dealing damage according to the higher, blah, blah, blah. We all know the drill. Mana Cycle is considered a skill attack and increases damage by 30% when stacked, which is why we took Predicted Pain. So it deals skill damage. It's very powerful. One of these days I'll have to bring crit items along with it to see if that feels good. Why you never raid? Cause I'm lazy. I should raid, for the record. I absolutely should. And I used to. But I just haven't in a while. Let me focus though. I have to figure that, try and maintain this magic damage. There goes our heirloom. We're probably going to lose the magic damage quickly after. Oh, oh, I can't believe I kept it. Oh, he got me. Okay. That's fine. We still have good magic damage. Oh, what? Fucking slowness. Classic slowness. Oh, he's doing the jump attack, I think. Oh, he's stuck! Okay, I can't get too carried away with that. But that was pretty sick. I love fucking Infinite Bone now. It's so good. Kind of almost fucked that up there. I did it a little too early. Oh, what? Slowness, man. Sometimes it just fucks you. How did that not kill him? We got one stack of this now. Oh shit, I was trying to talk about that. Man, I wanted to bring up how you make that easy to the person who was here at the start of the stream. I don't even know if they were here to see me fight that. It's a little hard to explain it after the fight is over, but essentially, the reason that speed form is easy is because he always does the exact same things. He always leads with like dashes, and he'll like dash 1 to 3 times, or yeah, 1 to 3 times. I think I'd want to say 2 to 3 times, but I think it's 1 to 3 times. Yeah, we're taking the Tibia. So he always dashes, I believe, 1 to 3 times, and then he'll either like do the laser beam attack, or he'll do the spikes out of the ground attack, and then he'll either do the 1 to 3 dashes again, and then he'll do the same thing, like the laser beam or the bones out of the ground attack, and then he like does like the attack where he like makes all the bones come out of the ground, and he does that over and over. It's like perfect repetition. Like there's no variance in his attack patterns, and you can like always know what speed form's about to do. It's hard to explain it outside of the fight, which is why I wish I remembered how to explain that while I was in the middle of it. But I also have a lot of YouTube videos where I go into it as well. What does the Tibia do? Let me show it to you. But speed form is extremely easy, and really balance form is too. The only version of Dark Skull that's hard is power form, and it's only because he deals a lot of damage. But Tibia makes, after you move around for 50, I don't even know, like distance, I guess. Basically, every inch you move increments the Tibia up. And after you move a certain amount of distance, it makes every single instance of damage you do a critical. And that includes item damage, which is why it's so obscenely busted. Because normally in Skull, items can't deal critical damage, but the Tibia breaks that. And it's the most busted thing in Skul the Hero Slayer by a lot. It doesn't even come close. Oh, you're leaving, Hannah? Thanks for being here. Tibia is also a debuff? What do you mean by that? You need to grind to beat Dark Skull. Now he's honestly not that bad. Like genuinely, I know that it's like hard to like consider that since you're learning the fight. I thought he was really hard at first too, but like I actually think Alexander is harder than Dark Skull personally these days. Once you get used to the fight enough, he becomes very easy to like read and predict. The thing in Skull that makes bosses hard, in my opinion, is variance in their attack patterns. And Dark Skull basically has none of that. Like, all of his attacks are very on rails. The one with the most variance is Power Form, and it's not even that much variance. I'm definitely getting hit by that. But yeah, like, Dark Skull is, like, scary at first, but once you get used to him, he's nothing. Oh, he died. Fuck, I didn't actually want that. Let's get our Tibia up. We're going to be stuck in phase 2 here for a little bit, which sucks. This is like the opposite of what you want to happen. Being stuck in this phase of the fight for too long is very bad, and you definitely don't want to see like the black hole ability that he does. What? Go away, fire. We're probably going into the debris phase here, I think. Nope. What is this insane damage? Hey man, you should watch my YouTube. I play this game a lot and do stuff like this all the time. If you're new to Skul the Hero Slayer, I'm someone you can watch to hopefully make you realize some things about this game. Oh, that's how you found me? Yeah. This is like, this damage is good, but it's not even like crazy. Like, I can do way more damage than this. Like, this is a bit of a low roll of a run in a lot of ways. But yeah, easy. GG's. We even get... Oh, no, we don't get an orb. I love Infinite Bone. You became a Skull after it came out on PS5? Yeah. I've been playing this game for 2.5 years at this point. Maybe more. I think 3 years, actually. Yeah. I've been a YouTuber for this game for 2.5, or I guess just 2 years? Maybe 2.5. But I've only been, I've been playing the game for 3 years. But yeah, GG's. Great run, obviously. But like, it's no crit items, dude. Great picture, yeah. At least for 1.8. I miss the old windscreens. Tibia broken? Indeed. Like, I'm going to try and purposefully avoid crit items on today's stream. But, like, you know. Sure, it was a good run, and it got the job done very easily. But it's still also no crit items, so. We have to take any W we can get that isn't crit, true. And this was, like, ability spam items, which is something I haven't played in forever. And I've been really wanting to. And I got to do it with Infinite Bone as well, which, like I said, new Infinite Bone is so fucking good. I love this item now. I really do. It's crazy how quick, like, I made the item tier list video, and now there's, like, changes on it already. Like, this item is now an S tier item, and I think I put it in B. So, how the tables turn so quickly. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed it. I kind of wish I used more of Officer, but, like, once the Archlich came along, it was like, old news. Who needs him? The good old times when Flame Flask Alchemist was broken beyond belief. Exactly. Like, new players don't remember, but one of the strongest things in Skull, period, back in the day was Flame Flask Alchemist. You can find videos of it on YouTube, I'm sure. There's people using it with crit items back in the day. And this was, like, before the inscription changes, too. Like, we're talking old Skull, where, like, courage and wisdom stacked up to 9. The bad old days, okay? I'll say it right now. Back in those days, Skull was a worse game. I think most people here would agree. But I don't want this outro to get too rambly. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. I enjoyed making it for you. For the record, for Twitch viewers right now, I'm not done streaming. I'm just this is going to be a YouTube video, so I'm just doing an outro for YouTube. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. I appreciate y'all, and I will see you again in the next one. Bye bye.